So you could see, everybody here seems to expect a continuing appreciation of the dollar. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump is committed to a significant improvement in the U.S. trade balance, and a significant appreciation of the dollar is going to push things in exactly the opposite direction. What's the response? Is there intervention to depress the dollar? Does this create more political tension between the U.S. and China and the U.S. and Mexico and other countries? You're going to have a market environment which could be working directly against the policy of the new administration.
And so now I guess I'm supposed to say what exactly is going to happen, but the truth of the matter is none of us really know exactly what's going to happen. What I think will most likely happen is that we'll implement an infrastructure policy plan that will be fairly dynamic. I think what will happen, I think David will get this roughly right, that we'll have a tax plan that's a lot more simple. There'll be a regulatory and executive order rollback pretty quickly. You've already seen that in the consumer confidence. And so you may not like the answer, but if you get better than expected growth in the United States, even if the dollar is going up, we saw in the 1980s that you could have a strong dollar and fairly robust growth in the U.S. that would lift the global economy. I just want to make one other point. 2 years ago, I said here that deflation was the Death Star, the Darth Vader Death Star outside the world's economy. It's now the bigger Death Star, the one that they just printed, the one that's 4 times larger. And so why is deflation so bad? See, people in the room know it, but like my mom and dad, they have no idea. My mom goes to the store, the price of the goods are less. Why is that bad, Anthony? It's bad because of the way we carry debt in the society. If that dollar continues to go up and you have a deflationary specter over the world, you will not be able to carry the debt that we have in the society. That will lead to a worse global crisis than the one that we just had. So if the thing plays out the way we would like it to, we get better than expected growth, a simpler tax code, we get an invigorated middle class and working class where purchasing power goes up, the virtuous circle of consumption takes place, and growth will solve many of the problems that are on the table. But if we don't start focusing on growth and policies that dictate growth, you're going to be in a problem, a very big problem.